Hello everyone, we're continuing on from in Aviary Attorney, from literally right where we left off. So, last time, we tried to make the revolution a bit more peaceful, which unfortunately didn't end peacefully. Ramus ended up killing himself to spark the fighting. We cleared Valerity's name so that he wouldn't get killed by the lioness, and we also cleared our name for being the Viridian killer. And we also caught Judge Romulus, and he was being turned over to the police. And last time, when I was giving my outro, I think for some reason I said he was still out there and still needed to be caught, because for some reason I kind of forgot that he was already caught. But anyway, so after the whole fighting went on, we found ourselves rescuing Vermont from under the of whatever gunfire was going on, and so now we're continuing on in a train with Sparrowson. So, let's continue. Dear Monsieur Volpes, I am writing to you from the Demure Railway Express. Modern technology truly is amazing. I've decided to take your advice, and I have gone on a vacation until things settle down. The King fleeing to Britain, the Second Republic taking over, it's all crazy stuff. Anyway, before I left you, you asked if I knew what happened to Falcon. Well, I got my hands on a copy of the official police report, and it says that Falcon died during the attack on the barricade. Which doesn't seem true. But it also says that the police didn't find a body. Same as Liane Vermont. Weird, huh? Rumor is that he was probably blown away by cannon fire. That doesn't sound right to me. The Falcon I knew was a tough individual, tough and intuitive. I think he found a way to escape and survive. So in my opinion, he's still out there. It's possible, isn't it? Anyway, I should wrap this letter up because I'm about to reach my stop, Vienna. I'll let you know how Mademoiselle Kine and her parents are doing. Maybe you should come pay us a visit sometime. Send my regards to Mousy. Yours sincerely, Sparrowson. And I assume this is back in France? P.S. I see a person selling, I don't even know what that is. What is it? Oh, this is maybe Vienna. Some sort of dessert, I'm assuming. P.P.S. Delicious. That's what. Yeah, I figured as much it was a dessert. Lucky. Oh. Wait, so is that it? Huh. So maybe I'll just tack this on to the end of the other one. Yeah, so it might be a little bit of a sketchy edit, because I'll, cut out the... Or maybe I'll just paste it right back onto the ending of the other one. But I kind of felt like it was... Because I remember seeing in the... when it was the menu for loading a previous day, there's 2 other trials that I didn't get to do yet. So I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I should have seen this coming as the end, because, well, it's the revolution, and all that. But I'm still kind of curious as to what happened to Vermont and Falcon. Not to mention, we didn't find out anything about his past, other than that it's shrouded in mystery. Les filles. You have reached the end of Route C, Fraternite. The ending you received was determined by the decisions you made during in Chapter 3. Try tackling the trial in the catacombs differently in order to see a different ending. Thank you for playing Aviary Attorney. So yeah, I was right. You could save him somehow. But then also, as we can see in this, there's these cases over here that I haven't been able to get to. So I'm not entirely sure why that is. Oh, right, because in case 3. Right. So these are the different endings I could get. So in that case, maybe I'll just continue this and see if I can't get a different ending. First off, I want to see what happens if I press continue. And then I'll try to do trial 3 again. And maybe I'll just kind of skip through it until I find different parts. Or maybe... I'm not sure. Well, let's first see what continue goes. Oh yeah, it's at the end. So let us go back to loading a previous day. I guess we'll just go with this one. Do I remember? So yeah, how should I go about this? Because everything's pretty much going to be the same, except for maybe where I go. So maybe I will... Let's see. We've already seen this with a variety... Oh, I gotta hold it. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Sleeping City. Oh, actually, really quick. I'm gonna be right back. I have to use the restroom really quick. I should have done that sooner. I'll be right back, folks. Alright, and I'm back. So, I think what I will do is, since we've gone through this part, I'll skip through to the map. Yeah, so I'll skip through all this, and then I'll be right back when we get to the map, so I can try to make a different, like, go to different places and see what happens. So yeah, I'll be back shortly. Alright, so we're back to this new day. Where was it? Where's the hospital? Which one was it? Ah, here it is. So, I'll start off with going here first to talk about the debt. So yeah, go through the debt and whole thing. So we've already done this, we know 100 francs, debt collection. Yeah, sure, why not? Sounds fun. Blah, blah, blah. Bill, I really appreciate you giving a visit, strong arm, blah, blah, blah. I'm not making promises, but I'm considering an investor's house if we have free time. Thanks, Falcon. Thank you, Doctor. We will dedicate every waking moment to collecting this debt. Wait, I didn't agree to every waking moment. I still like that line. Every waking moment. Alright, so... Here lies the workshop of Gustave Trevier, eccentric engineer and inventor. Let us pay a visit, shall we? Because we weren't able to do this the first time. Gustave, come in! Are you Monsieur Gustave Trevier? I am, and you are? Yeah, let's go with the lawyers. Why not? We're lawyers, sent on behalf of Dr. Felred. We're here to collect a debt that you owe. It's time to pay up, monsieur. Oh mon dieu, I completely forgot about that. Listen, I would be happy to pay, but it looks like I don't quite have enough money on hand. What to do? What to do? I know, I have a brand new invention that will blow the doctor's socks off. It's a device that will completely revolutionize the surgical field. I imagine the doctor would prefer hard cash over some gadget. Sorry, wrong voice. No, trust me. This baby will easily be worth 10,000, no, 100,000 francs. The doctor will love it. Oh, alright then. Hand the device over and we'll pass it along to Dr. Felred. All over. Well, it's not that simple. The device isn't finished yet. It's not finished? I know exactly what it needs to be done, but I'm missing one crucial part. Or some crucial parts. Perhaps if you had some time to spare, you would help me out, run out and collect what I need? What? No, monsieur, that's absurd. If you have shopping to do, then you should do it yourself. Falcon, please, help the man! I can't spend the rest of my life in debt. Alright. No need to be all panicky. We'll hear him out. We'll hear the man out, at least. Great, I'll take notes. What is it that you need, monsieur? Let's see. I need a copper pot. A pot? As in, like a saucepan? What on earth for? It's a necessary component for my invention. I can use it to build a portable electric battery. You see, when a zinc rod is suspended in sulfuric acid, accompanied by a copper surface, a current is generated. Same here, scientific mumbo-jumbo. One metal pot should be trivial to acquire. One copper pot? Oh, the copper pot. The copper pot is important. Okay, one copper pot. I wonder where we could find one of those. I've seen copper kettles at Le Halles Market, although those things aren't too cheap. I can't help but feel that I saw a copper pot somewhere else. Wait, where did we see a copper pot? I don't seem to recall. What else? String. High-grade string, to bind some components of the device together. Seems simple enough. I imagine the Halles Market would have that in abundance. Can we really afford to blow our whole budget in the market, Falcon? Surely there's a cheaper way to acquiring string. Look, I have a loose thread in my jacket. Take it. The string must be higher quality than that, monsieur. I need something that's fishing line grade. Oh, I see. Was there anything else that you wanted, monsieur? Some books, confectionaries, alcohol, groceries perhaps? No, that's everything. Alright, I've got it all written down. I feel a little conned. We came here to collect a debt and left with the shopping list. We're going to follow through with to get Monsieur Trivia's items, right? Truves. We'll see. So I think I'd go to Le Halles to find the string maybe first? Otherwise I would maybe go to the Riverside? Le Cooks. Oh yeah. And then they talk about the Radiant Killer thing, blah blah blah. Blabbity blue, blabbity blah. There's a pistol, blah blah blah. Maybe we can talk to him about it? Well, if it isn't the rude lawyers. You know, you owe me big guys. I owe you? Yep, my fishing line snapped when I dragged you out of the water the other day. I had to buy a new reel. So the way I see it, you owe me 2 francs for the fishing line and 1 million francs for saving your life. I don't have 1 million and 2 francs. Really? But you look so burgos. Alright, I'll tell you what. 2 francs for the line, and we'll call it even. Fine. Fine, here are 2 francs. Consider it a gift of gratitude for saving my life. Much thanks, monsieur. Now, why are you here? Why are we here? Oh, right. We have some questions. Maybe this one. Why not? So, caught anything good? Today? Not a kipper. The new fishing line is really good, but I've run out of good bait, so it's practically useless by itself. That's quite an issue. Hey, Falcon, do you think that fishing line would work as a high-grade string Monsieur Trove asked, or wanted? It just might. Say, Monsieur Kingsley, since you aren't catching anything, would it be possible for us to take that new fishing line off your hands? Sure. What's it worth? Didn't we already go over the fishing line payment business? Yeah, but that was a compensation for the old fishing line. If you want to buy this new fishing line, that's a whole separate matter. Ah, yes. Also, I saved your life, remember? And I was polite enough not to rub that fact in your face much. Fine. So how much did the new line cost? 10 francs. There's no way that that line cost 10 francs. You're right, it cost 1, but I added a little markup. That's obscene. I guess it is a bit. Tell you what, if you can provide me with some killer bait, I'll give you the line for free. Killer bait, like worms? Sure, worms, sweets, whatever. So what'll it be? Do you have some bait, or do you just want to pay me in cash? What could I possibly use? I think I have some bait you can use, monsieur. No, I do not. Could this work as bait, monsieur? No, not really. Do you have any real bait, or are you just going to pay me in cash? I mean, I do have cash. And I don't think that the desserts would work? Or maybe those desserts would work? I mean, it would be cheaper to buy this. Because I think the other one cost 30, wasn't it? Like the box of chocolates from the elephant. I don't know. I'll just say I have the cash. I'm done playing this stupid run-around fetch quest nonsense. Here's 10 francs. Excellent, and here's your line. Wait, hold on. No, I have no fishing line or bait. I did not think this deal through. Oh well. Can I help you with something else? And then we'll just get this over with. Doesn't ring any bells. Blah blah blah. And that's all. Okay. So moving on. So they said there was... I can't remember where we might have seen a kettle. I don't think it was at the halls. Maybe we can get one from here? Ah, there you are. I remember you. You guys helped me out with this little dilemma. Or can you? What is it, mademoiselle? Which country is better, Great Britain or the United States of America? You know, this time, just for the heck of it, I'm going to see what happens when I say US. I'm going to have to say, go with the US. Because they kicked Britain's derriere in the battlefield, right? Well, sure that, but also because they are proving themselves to be a unique and formidable nation. It's quite remarkable what they've achieved in such a short period of time. You prefer the USA, huh? There's a lot of opportunity there. What is this about, mademoiselle? Well, I'm thinking of taking a trip. A long trip. Everywhere I go in Paris, people are angry and depressed. It's like violence is about to break out at any moment. I've saved up enough, so I'm going to get out of here. Follow my dream of starting a new life overseas. Who's going to look after Chateau Crenier? Well, with the Baron's passing, they've decided to auction off his estate. I think that the Demaux are showing some interest in the household, so I guess they can handle the household duties themselves. The Demaux, you say? Interesting. Anyway, this might be the last time we'll see each other, so I'll just say, au revoir, Sparrow-san. Au revoir, Monsieur Falcon. Farewell, mademoiselle. I wish you a pleasant voyage. So long, mademoiselle. Don't let those Yanks push you around. Hey, Falcon. I think we forgot something. The rebels. Yeah, and their stuff, blah, blah, blah. I thought I could have, oh, excuse me. Gotten like a pot from them or something. Maybe Les Halls? Okay, so we need a copper pot and a piece of string. What options do we have? I see Sacha Spider's silverware store. Sasha. Too pricey. Let's take it down a notch. Okay, how about that place over there? Harry Hippopotamus's Pottery and Haberdashery. That name just rolls off the tongue. It does, actually. Still too pricey. We're buying for a mad scientist, not for the Queen of England. What about that little stand? Rose Odds and Ends. Looks cheap, and I even see a copper kettle in the back. Now we're talking. Excuse me, madame. Oh, wait. Those two look familiar. You know, the beggars. I recognize you. Weren't you two begging outside of Chateau Crenier a couple of weeks ago? Yeah, that was us. Thank you for your generosity, monsieur. We put your money to good use, you see. We started a business at Ruse Odds and Ends. We sell everything. I suppose the congratulations are in order. It's no small feat to pull yourself out of the streets on today's economy. So, do we get a discount? A discount? Well, we did help kickstart your little enterprise. I suppose we are investors of sorts. Sorry, messieurs, no good discounts. You gave us a donation out of generosity of your hearts. Because you are such nice people. But maybe we can help you out. What is it that you wanted? We see a copper kettle on your stall. How much is it? 30 francs. Unfortunately, I think that's a bit too much for that. At least with what we have now. So let's see if I can't get it down a bit. 30 francs for a kettle. That's far too much. But this kettle is super fancy, you see? Look at all them engravings. It's just nice and stout. Look at the handle. Look at the spout! With something like this, you can sip your tea while pretending to be a hoity-toity burgos. Yes, it's very fancy, but it's still more than we can afford. How does 20 francs sound? I'm not bartering, monsieur. It's 30 francs or nothing. I'm pretty sure there's probably another way of getting it, but for the sake of time, I'll take it. Alright, we'll take it. Here's your money. And here's your kettle. Pleasure doing business with you, monsieur. Copper kettle has been added to your evidence folder. Was there anything else? Nope. Thanks for your help. Be sure to come back if you forget anything, monsieur. Come back soon. Man, trying to do so many different voices, that kind of makes it a little hard. So we got the two things he needed, and I'm pretty sure I could have done it a bit more cheaply, but it would have taken many more days. Ah, it's you two. Have you managed to gather the materials I needed? Yes, monsieur. A string and copper pot, exactly as described. Here you go. What? What is this? A fancy kettle? It's made of copper, I suppose, but with an odd choice. It was a little tricky to procure the necessary items, but with a bit of asking around, we managed to find suitable substitutes. There's a general store down in the street selling strings and at discount copper pots and the like. I assumed you would have gone shopping there. Well, no matter. Give me 1 minute, and I'll finish assembling the device. And suddenly explosions. Ta-da! May I proudly present you Gustave Thalès Trauve's magnificent Explorer Extractor Signal Device. What? Trademarked.
Trademark. Patent pending.
It looks like a pair of kitchen tongs hooked up to a sewing pot. Agreed. I wasn't expecting something so low-tech and, well, bad.
Perhaps a demonstration is in order. One moment, if you please.
Psst, Falcon. That thing looks like junk. This whole fetch quest has been a waste of our time. I suspected that the man was delusional from the very start. It would explain why he was being treated by a mental health professional. There's nothing to be done, though. Let's just humor Gustav until we get an opportunity to leave. Cut our losses. What about my medical debt?
Time for a demonstration. Get ready to have your socks blown off, messieurs. Ahem. So here we have one piece of regular meat. I imagine, if you will, that this is a soldier.
Okay, that meat is a soldier. An oddly shaped and potentially tasty soldier.
And here we have a small piece of iron. Imagine, if you will, that this is a musket ball. So our soldier is wandering through the battlefield, not a care in the world, when all of a sudden, bam! The person has been shot. The musket ball has been embedded in the man's flesh.
I'm scared, Falcon. He slammed that metal into the meat like a madman.
Quick, monsieurs. You're a battlefield medic. The soldier is wounded, and you have to have precious little time. What would you do?
I'm trying to do battlefield surgery. Well, I'm no surgeon, but I think the most doctors would feel around for the musket ball fragment and then carefully use a scalpel.
How archaic, how slow, how imprecise. Now I hear you wondering, Monsieur Trouve,
surely there must be a better way.
I wasn't. Well, no wonder no more. Behold, the Explorer Extractor. Watch as I power up the device. And then, as I move the detector component over the meat...
A magnet? Is that thing humming?
It is, monsieur. When the electromagnetic component of the Explorer Extractor detects a piece of iron, the device vibrates and emits a soft hum.
I must say, I am actually impressed, monsieur. A device that can detect metal beneath flesh. That's so innovative. I've never heard of such a thing before. Yeah, but why limit it to battlefield surgery? You could repurpose that thing to be some sort of treasure hunting device. That would make you really rich.
Hold your horses, monsieur. Hold your horses. I'm not done yet. You've only seen half of the device's capabilities. The exploration part. Now you can witness the second part. Extraction.
That didn't sound good. Did that thing just... Yep. It sucked the bullet out. It sucked that bullet like a pip from grapefruit.
Behold, the original piece of iron removed swiftly and precisely from the flesh. So what do you think? Pretty revolutionary, huh?
I think that meat looks a lot less appetizing than before. It's practically exploded. I have no idea what to think. Monsieur Trouve, you are a strange and mildly terrifying individual, but I cannot fault the innovation of your device. We shall pass it along to Dr. Felleret and let him decide its worth.
Ah, thank you. I'm sure the good doctor will approve.
I'm hungry. Let's pick up some steaks on the way back to the office. Let's not. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Alright, so we just, did that thing. Huh. Maybe I'll talk to him? Well, if this is most unexpected. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I believe this is our first time meeting without disguises or pretense, as it were. Oh, but first things first. Mousy, would you kindly fetch our guest some tea? Oh, of course, Monsieur Valpes, of course. So actually, we kind of went through this before, so we'll just kind of skip through this. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna start with this one, I guess. Blah blah blah. And yeah, I'm so low on funds now compared to last time. Blah blah blah. That is all. Blah blah blah. Let's see. Let's go to the palace. I'm definitely trying to go to different places than I did the first time, just out of curiosity. Ah, Judge Maxime.
Hello, Monsieur Falcon, and, Blue Birdington? Sparrowson. Right, Sparrowtown. Your Honor, we heard you had an incident with a flight of stairs. It's good to see that you're back on your feet. A flight of stairs? No, I was actually assaulted, if you can believe that. I can believe that, actually. I was just standing by the scene, minding my own business, and the next thing I know, I was on the riverbank 100 kilometers downstream. That sounds a little familiar. When I awoke, I had a mild case of amnesia. I thought it was an accountant. It took 2 weeks for me to return to my full mental health. In any case, Your Honor, it's good to see you're back and healthy. Would you mind if we ran a couple of questions by you, as part of an investigation we're undertaking? By all means, ask away, monsieur. Judge Maxime, have you heard any rumors about an uprising? Of course, tons! You have no idea how many criminals rant about bringing down the government. You know, I was the one in charge of prosecuting the ones behind the June Days uprising of 32. That was some messy legal work. What about recently? Have you heard anyone talk of anything specific? Well, I'm not attached to the case, but I hear an impostor, Judge Romulus, had some very strange things to say. Cults, anarchy, fire, and gunpowder. The man is not mentally stable. We knew that much already. And then about the Croque Monsieur. Judge Maxime, have you ever heard of a person called the Croque Monsieur? You're referring to the arms dealer, aren't you? Yes. Have you ever convicted him? No, the man is notoriously unfindable and uncatchable. I don't think that anyone working in law enforcement has so much as seen his face. That's crazy. Well, there's no reason why we can't be the first to stop him, right, Falcon? And that's all. Thank you for your time, Honor. Anytime, Messieurs. Alright, where else haven't we gone? Let's see. I haven't gone to the Louvre before. Or the prison either, now that I think about it. I had a thought. If we find a criminal, then we should probably talk to the person who deals with them every day. I get it. You're looking for Quark, the pesky jailer. Where is he? It could be his day off. Maybe we should come back another time. Cuckoo. Excuse me, Matt. Oh yeah, I did come here before. Yada. Blah blah blah. Run away! Okay, let's go around these different places, see if there's anything here. Probably not. The gallery. Yeah, that's him again. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. And the garden, which we'll be talking with him again, obviously. Blah blah blah. Gone through all this already. Sounds profitable. And then to leave. Maybe we should just go back to the doctor's office and show the... Oh, what's this one again? Oh yeah, right. Oh, wait. Actually, have we seen this before? Because it feels like I haven't. Is this room to your liking, mademoiselle? Don't call me that. Ah, my apologies, madame. But what are your thoughts? Is this room suitable? It's dark, cramped, and more than a little macabre. But it will do. Excellent. I have hired private security to guard the entrance 24 hours a day. Rest assured, your weapons are safe. Tell me, Friar, are we doing the right thing? Of course we are, madame. There cannot be change without bloodshed. No revolution without revolution. Surely you aren't having second thoughts? Of course not. I want nothing more than to serve justice to the corrupted rulers of this country. When the time comes...
I'll be the one pulling the trigger. For some reason, I can't remember if we actually did see that before or not. Ah, you've returned. Were you successful? I forgot what voice I gave him. Well, Monsieur Truffet didn't have any money, but he did give us something that he claimed could be extremely valuable. Go ahead, take it. He said you could keep it. What is this? Monsieur Truff called it an explorer extractor. He said that it would revolutionize the medical field. I don't quite understand how it works, but maybe I could demonstrate it if you have a piece of meat and a lump of metal at hand. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I sent you to retrieve owed money. Instead you returned several days late with this child's toy. Just forget it. Forget the whole task. I was foolish of me to rely on private attorneys, and it was foolish of me to assume that crazed inventor would produce money when asked. Keep your toy. Good day, monsieurs. So do I get a discount on my bill, Dr. Falvet? About that discount? Oh, he's gone. Sorry, Sparrowson. It doesn't look like you'll be getting your discount. Well, there go my year's wages. So, what do we do now? Get back to our investigation, and blah blah blah. Well, at least we get the thingy. Me? So yep, there's information about the crook here. Hit me with the bad news first. Well, I do remember what the password is, but I'm not sure if it'll give me the option unless I go to the church. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah, beep 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 beep. I think that's how it was every Friday, wasn't it? So this is where I'm going to get the book, and then the password, and so on and so forth. Blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Going through these again. Blah blah blah. I mean, that's what I did last time, so I might as well just... Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. So on and so forth. Blah blah blah. Blue blue blue. And then the book, and then go to the church. Yep. I probably could make a lot of money back if I tried to do that whole card game, but I most likely would lose everything I got because I'm not... Like, it's a blackjack sort of thing, but I never seem to be lucky with that. So, yep, talk to that. Blah blah blue. Blah 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 blah. Blue blah blah blue blue blue. Going through the whole thing again. Blah blah blah. And the atom, and so on and so forth. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wait, I thought that was supposed to happen on... Oh! So I didn't even get to meet him this time yet. Oh, this ain't good, because I don't have the clues. Alright, and then you read the letter. Blah blah blah. Ah, jeez. I think I might end the episode here. It feels like there could have been other things I could have done, but I'm not entirely sure. And then also, I don't have the clues to save Kokoriko this time. Maybe I'll try to do it over again and see what I can do to save Kokoriko. Like, I'll go back a couple of days, go everywhere I can think of to get all the clues. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how to go about this now. But in the meantime, I think we'll end the episode now that we know that we can take different paths. And so, somehow I must be able to save Kokoriko. Yeah, the next couple of episodes are going to be a bit confusing on how I feel like I'm going to be going through them. So, yeah. I mean, I could have always just ended it on at the end of the, or at the beginning of this video, but I feel like I want to do those other cases, figure out what they were, like what the alternate endings could have been. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Leave a comment if there's anything you liked, or if you have any suggestions for the future. Subscribe if you want to see any videos from the past, present, and soon-to-be future. And until next time, I hope you guys make it a great day, and I'll be seeing ya later.